Yeah. Hello. I'm here. I think it's working.
Yeah.
We'll have to see the FPS.
Hello.
It's gonna be a weird feedback if I don't meet that. Wow. Give me a second. So I'm gonna put this little thing. I'm gonna put this by my iPad. Hello, who's watching? Bruh. What? Haters. Could be. Two people disliked in my lead content channel on the APAT Discord, or 3 people disliked my everyone for the stream. You guys may be angry at me, and you can be mad. I have no issue with you being mad. It's not the morning, it's the afternoon. I mean, maybe it's the morning for you, I guess. For me, it is 3 p.m. The reason I say you can stay mad is that you don't know the upkeep. Okay? When you work the job that I was working, and then come home, you don't want to fucking sit on your computer and fix a Minecraft server and have a whole other bunch of stress. You know what I mean? You don't want to do that. So go fuck yourself. I'm still ahead of the competition. They're gonna be 2 versions behind now. Just wait. Give it like, I'd say a week, 2 weeks, tops. And then 1.21. And I'm gonna get the to-do list. The to-do list. Okay, there's a to-do list on the APAT Core GitHub. The APAT Core GitHub is for the APAT Core. There's a whole to-do list of stuff on there. that I'm gonna pay Mason to get done. Probably like $150. He'll do it all. It's done, and it'll be on 1.21. And then I'm gonna buy a new server. Like an update on the whole legal issues, I guess you could say. I got a 1 year house arrest, 1 year probation, 1 year driver's license suspension. That's what I got. So that's what I took it. It was a plea deal, plea bargain. Did it. I didn't want to do anything, fight it further because I thought it wasn't going to be worth it, and I don't have the money anyway. So yeah, that's what happened. I've been working on the server since I quit. I quit my job about a week ago. Quit it because I can't go to work anymore because I can't drive to work, and my work is outside of the city, so I need a car. I don't know anyone who can give me a ride, so I'm just gonna get another job somewhere else probably. But for now, I'm coasting. I got the rest of my paycheck back because they withhold like a week of your pay. So everything is gonna go kind of pretty good. I got the server upgrade planned for like probably like August, say beginning of August, middle of August. Server upgrade time. I'm just gonna buy one with the max CPUs of the specific server. I already know what I want to buy, and then I'm gonna buy another SSD for it too. After that, it won't be like a right away thing because like, I'm not gonna be able to do both at the same time. But I could do the server, and then like 2 weeks later, I could do the SSD. So it'll have more SSD storage. Like right now. Was something. My keyboard will work. It's frustratingly not. This is starting to become a problem because when I clear empty chunks now, and yeah, I'm sick. I notice when I clear empty chunks now. I don't know if you guys can hear me. I'm sure. Yes. Okay. When I clear empty chunks with the empty chunk clearing script, right? This is how low it goes to about like it was like at like when I did it yesterday to 100% clearing all empty chunks off the map, deleting it because it was at like 7.3 terabytes or 7,300 gigs, and the SSD RAID is like 7.5 terabytes. So it's cutting it close. Right now it's like the map. Whenever you clear empty chunks, it goes to like 6.5 terabytes, which is okay. It's acceptable. It's within. But we're like, it'd be better to be 4 terabytes or 5 terabytes because if I bought another 4 terabyte SSD, the same model is already in there, and added it to the RAID because it's ZFS, it's probably really easy to just add another SSD to a RAID 0. If it's not, because I'm gonna have to remake the whole RAID and take a backup or whatever. It's whatever. So I add the 4th SSD in there, or the 3rd SSD in there, and it will enable 5 extra terabytes of storage. So that's what I'm going to do. So right now we have like 1 spare terabyte. Like that's all we got left. But if you get the 4 terabyte SSD, same model as the 2 that are already in there, add it to the RAID, then you got. And I know people are trying to lag the server, but what they don't realize is when they bring down the TPS, when you bring down the TPS, it's what triggers the patch, okay? The TPS being low is when the patch gets enabled, and then it deletes whatever you're doing, and the TPS goes back up, like it just did. So you're kind of being stupid when you do that. The crashing we've been having, the crashing problem, is because APAT Core had this patch that doesn't work with 1.20.6 because Mojang decided to change how they do a bunch of shit with how the patch worked. So, like the supporting like API or whatever, I guess you would say, in the code, it's complicated. Way more complicated than what I'm saying. But yeah, they changed it all. So one of the patches got fucked. So it was constantly causing the server to crash every like hour or couple of hours. with more players, it would crash more quickly. And I noticed this morning when I got on, there was like 70 people on when I first woke up at like 7 in the morning. I was like, damn, that's crazy. I think a YouTuber made a video today or streamed or something, but it's because the server had that stupid plugin issue with APAT Core because it's not updated yet. So he just disabled that patch today. I have another patch for it from another plugin, so it's enabled through that plugin. But for now, it should be fine. And then once he finally updates it, because I like to do it through the way he was doing it because it's specific to my server. I have a specific way I like doing this patch. So he's going to do that. And then there's a whole to-do list on the APAT Core that I'm going to pay him to do if he's down for it. I'm pretty sure his school ends soon, so he should be good to go. Yeah, like 1st of July or something like that. Yeah, I know there's been a doubt, like, people, I saw it recently again, I honestly forgot about it till just now, but, they made a second text wall to me, like, you need to do better, Liam, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, bro, you don't give me shit. You don't give me shit. You don't get to say how I run the server. I do it how I want. And if you don't like it, go play somewhere else. I don't care. Bye. Peace out. Okay? Sometimes I may fuck up. Sometimes I may not be as attending to it. Specific issues. I ignore them. It's because it's how I have to be. Like, unless it's explicitly like, it's got to get done. Like, I don't really put that much attention to it, and it's not gonna be. It's not worth it. Like, if you really want to give me feedback, then use the Discord communicate. I mean, I guess that's kind of what they did. They made a giant list, but they could just literally have some random dude just like one, or somebody I know from their group message me and be like, "Yo, you got to fix all of these specific issues, and here's what they look like." Like, that's what I need. I don't need you to keep bitching at me to fix it. If you keep telling me I know it's an issue, but I don't know what you're talking about because you're just saying, "Oh, this doesn't work." I'm like, well, you can't show me any evidence of how it's a problem. So how am I aware it's a problem? I haven't experienced it myself. Nobody else has said anything about it. So, you know what I mean? You can bitch, you can complain all fucking day, but I don't give a shit. If you want me to fix something quicker, pay me. Like, make a massive donation and be like, "Oh, I did that. Can you please fix this?" And I'll be like, "Yeah, sure." Because Mason doesn't want to spend his time. He doesn't want to spend his time constantly working on an anarchy server. He doesn't like anarchy anymore. He left. You get it? He uses his talents other places. That's why he's so busy. Him working on this for the low amount of money I'm paying him is him being nice. He doesn't have to stay here. He doesn't want to be in anarchy. He doesn't like anarchy. He thinks it's stupid. That's how it goes. And then you got a bunch of people up my ass every fucking time. I'm literally in the middle of busting my ass every day at work at a labor job, construction. Like, my title of my job is construction laborer, and you're up my ass over a fucking Minecraft server. Like, that's fucking retarded. And I get to say that word because I'm autistic, so that's my word, bro. Nobody gonna tell me how to say my word. If you do it, YouTube, try to tell me how to say my word, I'll fight you. I get lawyers for free. The government pays for it. All I have to do is pay $20 a month. Anyway, server's got a bright future ahead. I'm mostly paid down on the internet bill now. Donations would help, but I got like $200 for myself, so that's what's going on. Probably gonna keep it, use it for food, and then my next pay, I'm gonna buy the new server for this. It'll have like more cores, more RAM. It'll be more newer. It's in the DDR4 era, and it's gonna have 3 SSDs or 4 SSDs. I'm gonna start with 3 SSDs, and I'm gonna add on a 4th one, so there'll be like 9 terabytes of excess storage. So we're like fucking good for a while, and I can keep clearing the chunks every time it grows by like a terabyte. Because you guys don't realize this, like the map grows by like 100 gigs a day. Okay, it's insane. So every like 2 weeks, I have to clear all the empty chunks, or else the map, the raid's gonna get full. You know, the SSD raid will be full, and then the server will crash. It actually did happen. That's why one of the times the server went down, because I wasn't paying attention to it, because I was just going to work every day, and that's it. Come home, fucking fall over, and go to sleep. Like, get high, fall over, go to sleep. That's what I would do. So, basically, once this upgrade is done, the upgrade comes after I get the 880 core stuff done. The 880 core stuff is primary focus right now. Okay, like it needs an overhaul. It needs a bunch of extra features. Like we need the extra view distance for the donators already. Like, and I need the website back. The website. So, you guys want to know why the website went down? So I got a free month of hosting from them for now. I had to rebuy the VPS because the VPS went down while they were working on it, and then also at the same time, my auto payment, I was supposed to pay it, but I didn't see the emails, and I didn't pay it. So the VPS got deleted, so the website's gone. But they have a backup. It's an older backup from like a few months ago, and they're going to have to restore it. But the VPS is online right now, but they have to put the backup on the VPS that I rebought. And they gave me a month of free extra service for my bullshit I had to go through, because it was fucking annoying. Like, to have your website randomly go down, and then in the middle of that you were supposed to pay it, so as soon as they put it back up, it immediately goes away because it deletes itself. Like, do you know how fucking annoying that is? It deletes itself that quick on his host. OVH doesn't even do that. I could go right now. They're still pestering me like fucking however many months later about, oh, log in to update your payment information to renew your VPS. And I'm like, what the fuck? This is like literally like 4 or 5 months later after I canceled my OVH VPS that I used to use for the website and proxying. Because I used to, before I went to TCP Shield, I used to do this thing where I had like 5 or 10 OVH VPSs that are all like $3 each a month. And then I would have like the server proxy through all of them. So you could DDoS one of them, but you would just be able to reconnect through another one automatically. That's what I did. But then eventually, people started making like there's exploits for OVH, and that's what fucked me over. So I went to TCP Shield, which is OVH too, but the thing is with it is it's custom OVH because they work with OVH to custom it, so it's better, specifically for Minecraft or whatever. Sure. Yeah, what's up? Everybody in the chat, what's up? Yeah, we got to like 89 players today, I saw. I think. Let me check TCP Shield, see what the peak was. Something like that. Okay, we got to 83, I think. But I don't think TCP Shield is 100% accurate because it doesn't update like instantly, so it's probably slightly behind. But when I was online at that time, it looked like 89, I think. That's what I saw, but according to TCP Shield, it's 83, so still pretty good. It's really good for a weekend during still school times. I noticed those. A lot of you guys are probably off school now, huh? That's what's up. And then soon in July in Canada, all the kids get out of school, so then the server's gonna be fucking like popular as fuck, guys. I'm just telling you right now. You have no idea. It's gonna be so big. Because Folia, what the server runs on, the software up here, this is Folia. It's so good. Like, it runs when you configure it right and don't have memory leaks. Like, you guys remember how 8B was getting like 4 or 5 days uptime with fucking 70 to 80 players. You guys remember that? Like, yeah, like that's how good it is. And like the TPS is basically always 20. Like, unless everybody at once, like say I teleported everybody, all 70 people to spawn, then it would kind of, you would notice TPS go down, because how it works is it basically, like, the spawn area, it's like the whole map is like different, it's like called regions. They're threaded regions. So for every like certain section of the map, it has its own threads on the CPU, which is why more CPU cores and threads is really good for the server. That's why I'm upgrading the server in the middle of the summer, on August 1st, around that time, because the more cores means you have more threaded regions, so you can have more players. That's how good Folia is. You could literally, do you know those 96 core like ARM CPUs that you can rent at Hetzner? Well, if you got one of those and had Folia running on that, dog, you would literally have like a server that could probably have like 2,000 players on it, spread it out across the whole map. Like, that's how good Folia is. That's why I made a push to go to it. And people were all like doubting me, and I did it. Yeah, there's still features missing. Still the core needs to be done, but the core plugin, that's the only thing. Like, everything else is great. You cannot complain. Versus how 1.20 pre-Folia update for AP versus now post-Folia update has been. Like, it's performed so good for the past like couple of months that it's been running, like after I upgraded to Folia, and I'm never looking back. And this is what people don't get. When you updated from 1.12 to the newer versions, why would you update to the old version, the previous year's version, when the current year literally just came out, and now you're putting your server behind? Do you see what I'm saying? Like, this is what those people put themselves in, and why I run my server the way I run it, because they have costs. They have recurring costs, and they don't want to also add development time and cost to their server. So they just fucking do whatever's cheapest, and then leave it for years until people start bitching about how all their servers are ahead and how their server's behind, and then they update it. Like, do you see what I'm saying? They have recurring cost of a box that costs a couple $100 a month in some data center. I don't want to pay that kind of cost. That's what I try to avoid. That's why I own my own servers and just have business internet with TCP Shield. It works really good. Yes, some people's ping from other parts of the world really sucks. Sucks to suck. Somebody in your country should make a server. My server isn't meant for you then if your ping's too high. I'm not moving my servers. I mean, unless I could co-locate, I could tolerate co-locating. I would consider it, depending on the cost. But then again, you're still adding a couple $100 a month. Like, do you see what I'm saying? Like, right now, the only cost is when I buy the server, which is like a couple $100. It's not even over $1,000 for the server upgrade I'm doing, by the way. It's like around the $600 mark. And these people also, when they rent their box for a couple $100 per month, when they rent that box, yeah, they have the latest and greatest hardware. And what did they do with that latest and greatest hardware? They flop extremely hard in terms of the development of their server. And they just sit on an old version. They just basically what they do is they just throw their server together for an update, and then that's their server. They don't really do anything after that. Minor bug fixes for or stuff like obvious stuff that people be able to do like crash the server instantly and stuff like that. But like, they don't really give a shit. And then you got fucking people paying the 2BTT priority queue, and I'm like, dude, that guy's making like fat stacks of cash on all you dummies when his server can support way more players if you just put the fucking time into it. Do you not see what I'm saying? You're just funneling your money into a money farm. It's stupid. For a server, yeah, it's the oldest one. It's the oldest one. Give it that. The map is awesome. A lot of history. You know? It's cool. That's why I wanted to make my own server like just like it. But with its own unique aspect. That's why it's different. That's why it has different stuff that's not on 2BTT. You could have an anarchy server of any genre. Anarchy Skyblock. You could literally probably do that. Like if you know what I mean? Like instead of everybody's like Skyblock Island being placed in like its own little separate like box where nobody can access it but you, unless you invite people, you could literally put the island across a giant folia map and just spread out people's islands as they join the server. And then they can eventually find each other and hunt each other down with elytras by leveling up and getting like, different items and stuff. Right? Randomly throughout the map, you can have like a random just end portal. Like that's kind of stuff that you can make into an anarchy server. It doesn't just have to be just like 2BTT. And this is what annoys me about now, is that this is gonna sound like super egoed, but it's not. Okay, like this is just like what I've noticed. Everybody's copying my fucking server, man. Everybody's copying my specific server type. Like what the fuck is that? Look at it. I'm the one who made TPA home cracked anarchy servers, and now look what everybody else is doing. I'm the one who made 7v17. People are trying to make a 7v17, which whatever, go ahead. The name is not taken, I don't really care. But don't pretend to be me. Like, don't do that. And don't fucking copy my specific server type. Like, be unique with your server instead of copying me, because then what happens is it's just a bunch, all the cracked anarchy servers are all the fucking same thing. It's like, what the fuck? I'm the one who made this server type popular. Oh, I'm not gonna say that because I know this specific type of server is what I used to play. I used to play 4v4t back in the day, 4v4t.com and anarchy.pw. Those were the shit. Okay? They were the best. They were my favorite. I used to play them all the time, every day. All day, every day on my laptop. My beater-ass Toshiba laptop. Playing fucking with Optifine. Playing fucking 4B and anarchy.pw. Making YouTube videos. And then I moved to the Acer laptop era. Okay, like, I'm just saying that this is what I've been doing for 9 years, and you're just gonna come in here and copy my server and not be unique and just make another fucking clone of my server. My server isn't a clone of 4B, it's not. Like, it has its own unique aspect, but I can see the type of server the owner of that server at the time was trying to make, and I really liked it. That's why I kept playing it. Same thing with anarchy.pw. Because somebody made another anarchy.pw server. If they just brought it back, bro, I would play it. I would make videos on it. Like, that's why I make videos on my own server and make my own server that's just like those type of servers, because that's what I played. That's what I enjoyed. I mean, I guess that's what they're doing when you really think about it. So you know what? Good on ya. I guess you really enjoyed my server, hey? That's awesome. I can't bring back that server. That 7B. 1.12.27b era was just its own. Like, I don't know. That's why it's evolving. It's always evolving. You know what I mean? Your server isn't set in stone like how 2B2T does it. Like, I don't like that. I do it. I run my server differently. I'm a different type of owner. Your server is supposed to. Because otherwise it just gets boring. You know what I mean? That's what you're trying to avoid as a server owner, is making your server become boring to people. And I'm fucking really good at it. I'm really good at it. That's what I do, man. Just sometimes I don't have enough money or time to fully do it properly. Okay? So it's like half-assed, but people are still enjoying it because they can see the vision. All 71 of them. Like 1.20 era is awesome. I really like this version. And 1.21 looks great. So once the update comes out, server's gonna get it. And the AT&T core will be updated right away. It should work. It should honestly just work. Because AT&T core, Mason, when he codes for it, he tries to make it so it won't be dependent on a specific version. But this is what happens, right? Technically a plugin's just a mod for what is also just a mod of stock server software, right? So when Mojang decides to change stuff, when they decide to change core aspects of how the server software works, sometimes stuff breaks and you have to work around it and find a new way to make it. You know what I mean? That's what happens, and that's what's happened now when I updated to 1.20.6, which I didn't see it as being a problem because I already knew it was like a specific part of the plugin of ABZ core that would probably break, and I saw the error for it. I just couldn't get it removed. Well, I could have did it myself. Fortunately, I'm not a programmer, so never pretended to be. Yeah, I make stuff sometimes, and I do know how to code a little bit. I have to really try hard, and I don't really like doing it because it requires all of my brain. I fucking don't like doing that. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's like a stressful thing. It's like you have to sit there and like, I have to figure this out because the server and all these people are bitching at me because this fucking thing is annoying. That's how it is. That's why I am the way I am. That's why I demand money. I should get paid for what I do. I don't expect... I get it. I'm poor. A lot of people are poor. It's how it goes. It's how it is. I'm not expecting those people with no money to give me their own money. That's not who I'm asking to donate to me. If you have a lot of money and you play my server, donating helps the server a lot. Okay? Like, when you donate too, contact me before doing it and be like, hey, I want to donate this amount of money because I want you to upgrade the CPU of the server, buy another SSD, or add this or fix this with the core plugin. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that kind of stuff. Like, you could literally do that. And it helps because I can literally just give the money right to Mason and he'd be coding it right away and it'd be done, and then you wouldn't have to complain about it. Any of the ones who are complaining who are poor, whatever, man. You're a fucking asshole, and you can shut the fuck up. I'm giving you the fact you can even play this server for free without having to buy the game shows that I'm literally giving you a free-to-play experience. So you can go fuck yourself. And yeah, I'm gonna fucking turn the server into a thing where you start out with 4 render distance, and then when you vote, you get 6 render distance like it is right now. Right now, everybody has 6 render distance. And then when you donate, you get render distance, a higher render distance for each higher donator rank. So donator 5 gets 14 render distance, or I'm going to change it so it's 16. some guy was like, oh, I want the full 16, so I was like, okay, sure. Right? See, that's how it's gonna work. 'Cause that's what I'm trying to, like, it helps the server. And it helps me want to help the server. You get what I'm saying? Like, I do care about it, but at the same time, I have a lot of other shit going on. I have my own whole entire life trying to sort out. I am back now, so I'm probably going to be streaming a lot more frequently again. And working on the server a lot more frequently. So, you'll see server quality improve again because I'm not working anymore until I get another job. And once I get another job, you can't expect me during my off time on a work day to want to give a shit. I was trying. Every weekend I was working on the server. Not every weekend. Some weekends I went to car meets or hang out with my brothers or did something, work on my car. But I did bring my own Chromebook with me so I could work at my parents' house on the server. That's what I do. And you know what? I can't change, like, because an anti-cheat isn't a vanilla aspect of the game, like hacking is a vanilla aspect of the game. I could also charge for higher electric speeds if I wanted to for electric hacks, but I don't want to do that. I thought about it. I was gonna ping about it, but didn't, because I was like, I think that's a stupid idea. I don't want to look like I'm an asshole. Like, I'm not trying to money farm. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to get enough money where I can constantly maintain the server from the money. You get what I'm saying? And maintain it stably to a point where it's a very quality server that constantly maintains itself. That's what I'm trying to do. And I recognize not everybody has money. If you don't have any money, I don't have any money either. So, I'm not asking for money from you. Do you get what I'm saying? But when I had to pay for stuff like the APAT core to be developed, it costs money. So I'm not a programmer. Like, I am, but I'm not. Like, I'm not good. I'm not a good programmer. I'm just like a self-learned. Like, I could read code and add like basic ass shit to it that I need to my specific liking. But for good quality code, Mason's the guy, and he's who I pay to do it. Like 7B17 was all done by him. That's 7B17 era. 200 plus players every day for like a fucking half a year, whole summer. That's what AP's gonna be. You guys don't see it now, but you'll see. I'm gonna do it again. And it's not because it's not for the money. If it was, I wouldn't be investing my own money and time into it. It's just because I enjoy doing it, and I enjoy seeing my server being enjoyed by people all over the world. It's a cool thing to see people building a bunch of cool shit on your server, and they have no idea you're there, you're invisible, looking at their cool ass base. I'm like, yep, this is awesome. My map is fucking 3 years, 10 months old. It's almost 4 years old, guys. It's getting in 2 months. It's gonna be 4 years old. Think about that. That's crazy. 4-year-old map. Like, it's really cool. Like, you guys don't know how cool it is to see 4 years of history created by me and 73 all these people playing it, enjoying it, adding to it. That's fucking awesome. That's amazing that the map's gonna be 4 years old in just 2 months. That's almost half a decade, bro. And I've been doing this for fucking a decade. Like, it's 9 years now. Right now, starting... Yeah. 9 years. As soon as it's like December 31st, 2024, that's 9 years. That's the 9-year mark. This is my 9th year right now. I'm like halfway through. And then another year and it's a decade. And I've been running fucking anarchy servers. Those guys, you'll see. I can't wait to see like a couple hundred players on the server. It's gonna be amazing. Like how good it's gonna run, especially on the new upgrade in mid-August. Like I know how good it's gonna run, and this is what people really irritates me still. Like a year later, man, it's like how people doubted the 1.20 update. Like when I just did it, and I was like, you know what? Like I've been fucking around with this shit for like a week now. Seems to work great. I can make it work. I learned it. So I was like, fuck it. I just want to update. As soon as 2B updates, I'm going to update. And as soon as I saw 2B updated a fucking week later, I was like, okay, time for me to update it. I updated. It was so worth it. Because people at the beginning were like all pissed off and all grouchy and angry about fucking, oh, why would you update? Sucks ass. I'm like, it sucks ass, hey? Then why is there more players now? Because the server actually ballooned. Like, around like September and August or September and October after I upgraded to 1.20 pre-Folia, I started to get so many players that I was gonna have to upgrade the server to Folia and SSDs for the first time because of how much disk 1.20 started to use. So okay, you know what? Let's do it. So I did it. People doubted me then, and now it's going great. Because I'm just gonna keep updating, unless they do some like major like scandalous change, like oh they're removing diamonds from Minecraft, and also now in Minecraft Java Edition there's a fucking store. I'm like, I mean, okay, or something like stuff that like. You want to send a message to Mojang and other Minecraft servers are doing the same. That kind of shit. Or like the update fucking completely makes the game run like shit. Even worse than it ever did. Even with multi-threading, it runs like shit. If they did that. I'm not updating. Fuck you. But until then, update. New features, new stuff. Bug fixes. Keep it moving, guys. You don't just update your server from 1.12 to 1.19 and then sit there. Keep it moving. You're just handing me a W. It's that easy. I just hate to break that to them. They have no idea. Because who's going to want to play in the server that's not on the latest version of the game? Most people who play Minecraft, this is a statistic, guys, okay? Most people who play Minecraft are always playing on the latest version of the game. Many people doubt it, but it's the truth. A lot of people are playing on the latest version of the game because they don't want to mod their game. They're just playing Minecraft. That's how it is. I would say easily like over 60%. It's like, yeah, there's a large 1.8 community, and there's a large modding community on a lot of different versions, and you got like people who like to play the older versions of the game pre 1.0, like pre-release Minecraft, or even like 1.5 or 1.7. Okay, and 1.12, yeah, but those are all small. Okay? The main subset of people who play the game just launch the game every time with the latest version. It's like, you know how it's the default thing in the launcher for use the latest? Yeah, exactly what Seal said. They do that. That's why updating your server is like, it's part of maintaining it, guys. So when you don't do that, it just shows you don't know what you're doing and you're handing me a W. Cough cough, specific server I don't want to name. My main competitor that I have had beef with for so long, obviously. Because I still can't get over how he literally did all that fucked up shit to me. Paid somebody on my staff a couple $100 to delete the map of my server. The day before his server launches. Bots. Pays for somebody to make bots that look real on my server to make me look bad. That's all evidence. It's all public. It's a whole video by one of his staff members that got kicked out because he found out what they were doing. Got sick of it. That's what he was doing. And he's still there. I'm pretty sure he didn't sell it. He may have... Maybe he did. Okay? Give him the benefit of the doubt. Let's say he did sell it and he's not just sitting there pretending like he left. Letting somebody else maintain it for him. Even if that's the case, either way, it makes it so much better for me because now he's gone. There's no more fucking competition with him. Like, it's just fucking, he's gone. I don't have to worry about his campaign against me anymore if he's actually gone. If he's not, and he's just secretly lurking there. Or maybe he's doing something else, and good for you, bro. That's great. Some people have a lot of mental problems, and that's why I like it here. Just give me a sec. I'm gonna do something really quick. You guys like Miles?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Them burgers make my fucking stomach hurt. But fuck it, though. I'm about to rip this bitch, bro. I'm about to hurry up and do this shit, and then we can go ahead and leave. Man, damn. I don't even want to do this beat like this, bro. Fuck it.
Pull up in a Pontiac Grand Prix, 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 pull up in a Grand Pontiac Grand Prix, pull up in a 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 Pontiac Grand Prix,
pull up to the hood in a Pontiac. She wanna talk, girl, you ain't talking back. I don't even care, I'ma jump a jet. Jump for your girl and bring her back. Everybody say I feel like a wrestling match. I don't even care about your bitch back. Because it's hairy, scary, feel like Larry. Lifting all these weights, I feel like Larry to lot of people.
Pull up in a Pontiac Grand Prix, 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 pull up in a Grand Pontiac Grand Prix, pull up in a 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 Pontiac Grand Prix, Pontiac.
Hey,
pull up in a cup. I fucked it up. Pull up in a Pontiac Grand Prix. Pull up in a Pontiac Grand Prix. I saw one this morning and it reminded me of that song. I was sitting in my car, listening to music on my stereo in my car. So I'm not allowed to drive it. Well, it doesn't drive anyway because it needs a new clutch. But I was listening to music and then a Pontiac Grand Prix, just like the one in the the thumbnail of the song by Miles called Pontiac Grand Prix. And I'm like, that's exactly the same fucking car from the fucking music video. Pull up in a Pontiac Grand Prix. Back on it. Everybody been doubting the fucking Pollia update. Best decision ever did. And there's more to come with new CPUs. And pull up in a Pontiac Grand Prix. Pull up in a Pontiac. Pull up on your girl in a Chevy Trailblazer. You know, Oz is so funny, guys. The best rapper, like I said. Check this out. PvP server. I gotta get Sev on this, man. Sev says he's gonna do it. Then he says he doesn't. He's not gonna do it. Like, he's gotta do it. That's the. Just everybody bitch at Sev. Everybody. Whenever you see Sev online in the Discord, just DM him. Fix the PvP server. Let's do that. Pull up in a Pontiac Grand Prix. Pull up in a Pontiac Grand Prix. I get paid every day of the week. Why these niggas hating on me? Got spawned on the roof. That's how it goes sometimes. Pull up in a Pontiac Grand Prix. In a Pontiac. Boom. And here we are. On another roof. Or below it. You can't actually go up there because you'll fucking die immediately. Look, there's a new player. What's up, bro? Pull up in a Pontiac Grand Prix. And my Minecraft sucks. I don't know why. I fucked it up. I forgot the T. I forgot the T in it. It's Pont with a T. Eac. Fucking dumbass. Pontiac. Pull up with your girl in the Chevy Trailblazer. Pull up in the Pontiac. Most of my Jettas are awesome, guys. I really like my car. Even though it's old, it's fucking sick. Like, it's just the way it sounds and the way it drives. And it does have a stage 1 tune, so it does sound fucking sick. And it is a little bit faster than stock. And it has cold air intake and turbo. Like, the turbo sounds really good. really good too with the exhaust. You can hear the turbo spooling. It's fucking sick. Once you get the downpipes and you get the new clutch, like a racing clutch, you're getting a racing clutch. They already got the stereo with the big ass sub. I'm probably gonna put I'm kind of thinking about a bigger sub, you know what I mean? But like a bigger single speaker so I can put it in the same box. So it'd be like in the back. Or I could do dual if I could figure out how to put them through in the back window, like behind the seats. You know what I mean? Like I could figure out how to put them pointing up there. Two big ass like 900 watt or like above 1,000 watt, like 1,500 watt, just like big ass subs, and the batteries in the trunk, and a big ass inverter. Because I have a giant battery in my engine compartment now, so really big battery. The guy said this battery should work pretty good. It's like, I think it's like a lithium. That's what he said it was. And it still runs. It just needs a clutch because it can't drive. It's like, I'm gonna fix it eventually. But like, I have a whole year to fucking get the money for it, so it doesn't matter for now. The first few months. It's like a couple grand. Then I'm gonna buy new headlights, new grill. Fix the paint on the outside, fix the rust. It's fucking like nice new black, like really dark black. Like I'm gonna find the darkest fucking black paint you can buy. And I'm gonna buy my own little air compressor so I can get the fucking little paint sprayer. And make my own paint booth out of fucking tarps. Or you can buy a little like frame paint booth for your car. I think you could do that. I think it's like a thing you can buy. And it comes like it's pretty big, but it costs probably a little bit too. But it's like a portable paint booth type of shit. Like I'm pretty sure they do have that. So that's what I'm gonna do. My little air compressor paint sprayer, really dark black. New LED headlights. They look super dope. And then a Volkswagen grill, like what I mean by new grill is because my grill currently is broken and it's chrome, like it has chrome on it. I want to get that grill, like the stock grill with the logo on it, or a grill with the logo on it, the Volkswagen logo. That's all black. That's what I'm gonna get for the front, and I'm gonna paint it the same eventually, or sand it down, paint it the same. And clear coat it. All the logos, the back lights, I'm gonna fucking smoke them. The front lights, I'll slightly get them smoked, and then the front windows, I'm done with the fucking cop seeing through the window type shit. So I'm gonna go back to 5% again. So I'm just gonna have like a dope ass Volkswagen, and the motor. For the engine, it's a 1.8T, and I want to keep it a 1.8T if I can, because you can buy an all-wheel drive system for that car from Germany. Those cars came in Germany with all-wheel drive, and they can fit it. You can fit it. You just gotta do some modifications, and then you can have all-wheel drive on that fucking car. And then those 1.8T engines are capable with the mods, with all the supporting mods, to make 600 horsepower. So you tell me what I'm going to do with my car engine-wise. It's going to be a 1.8T rebuild with all the fucking, like a fucking, I forget what you call it. Like, I forget what my brother called it. So my brother's the one who knows really a lot about Volkswagens and Audis, because I'm more of a fucking Acura kind of guy. I like Acuras, you know what I mean? So, but this is my first Volkswagen, and I honestly really do like the look of it and the driving experience. It just needs work. Like it needs to be more nice. I could give a shit for now about the interior. I do got good speakers and a good sub. Just cloth interior, like basic ass, like low spec. It's a Wolfsburg edition, but it's a low spec one, so it has fucking dog shit interior, just like very basic. But it's pretty nice. I like it. For a basic interior, it's pretty nice. I like the inside of the car. And, yeah. It has 260,000 kilometers right now. I can forget what he called it, but it's like a special like type of block. Like it's a block for your car that's like reinforced. So like, I think he said. Forged block? I think that's what he said. Pretty sure. Forged block. I'm pretty sure that's what he said. Maybe wrong. Something like that is like an F. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Big ass turbo with it too, because there's like certain turbo sizes you can fit on it that are known to be good and don't explode every fucking time. Because that's what a lot of people do with them. They put a really, really big one, or like they just really dumb spec it, and it doesn't fucking work properly with that car or the engine. I mean, and it just blows up. So that's why you don't do that. That's why there's certain like specific ones you get for it, and they're really good. And they make 600 horsepower, and when you all-wheel drive it, it looks really dope. So it's gonna be basically an old car that's made new. That's really fucking dope. And then eventually, I'm gonna keep that car. It's just gonna buy a new car, just like daily driver car. Volkswagen, go to work, and save up for a fucking Acura TL, 2014 Acura TL again, and do the same fucking shit, but mods with it. You can buy the supercharger kit. It costs $10,000 though. You buy the kit, it comes with everything you need, and you go pay a mechanic with it, put it on, everything's on. Now your fucking Acura TL SH all-wheel drive makes fucking 700 horsepower. It's so lit. That's what I want. I want both of them. Two cars and a fucking big ass and a big rig. That's what I want. I want all three and a pickup too. I want a pickup truck eventually. These are like the pickup truck and the semi truck and the big rig, or later on. Like they're like a few years from now. Like this is after I get my license all fixed up, because that's what I'm trying to do now. My focus after this 1 year punishment is to change it around and get my fucking truck license, to drive a truck and be an owner operator, and also have just, I want to buy a piece of land with a nice house on it. That's what I want. It's on a creek. That's what I want. With lots of trees. Lots. I'm playing my server, talking. This is kind of like a podcast. We're on a grass server. Some people really like watching this, so I do it. I'm playing APAT.me, the best Minecraft anarchy server. Yep, I'm at spawn right now. If anyone want to come meet me, I'm going right to 0-0 right now. Pull up in the Pontiac Grand Prix. Pull up in the Pontiac Grand Prix. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go now.